Christ. And even after Paul Christ took the Wisconsin job, thought twice about giving up on that commitment, but he starts off 1-for-1. Jazz Peavy loses the football, and it looks like Northwestern may have recovered. Who's got it? It is for the Badgers, takes over at his own 19. There's a freshman carrying it out to the 30-yard line. Jonathan Taylor picks second down and 3 for Hornibrook as he lines up with 2 tight ends. Gives it to his freshman workhorse, making a move with an confidence,
according to everybody in this program.
It helps when you have a stable of running backs you can go to. Bradrick Shaw barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Off to a tremendous start this season.
Chris James gets a turn. And now it will be 3rd down and 8 here on 3rd down. Granted against Utah State, Florida Atlantic, and BYU. Here's Hornibrook dropping to throw. He's looking for the deep ball to Quintez Cephas. Incomplete.
From 21 down to make it a 1-possession game. She said they don't want to go out there and leave any doubt about who they are as a group this year.
Jonathan Taylor drives the pile close to the 40-yard line.
Well, out of those fears.
Taylor again. That's a 1st down carry.
That learning curve, he loves the physical contact.
Play action for Hornibrook. Goes through his progressions, comes back to the near side and finds Cephas. That's a... Shaw gets to the edge, to the 15-yard line.
You see him making significant strides this season.
Back to the freshman, Jonathan Taylor. Cut back to the 10-yard line. Picks up 5, and that's 6 carries for 40 yards already for Taylor. He gets the call on 1st and goal. And he drives his way down to about the 6-yard line for a DP of that game. He's a red zone machine. They're going to keep it on the ground here. Crab crawling to the goal line.
I think Pat Fitzgerald's got a case.
Well, it's Wisconsin ball. They play in a phone booth here and block it up for Jonathan Taylor.
A little bit loose here early.
Jazz Peavy in motion. Back across the ball, another handoff. And it'll be 3rd down and short for Wisconsin after we hear some more. Brock Hewitt. There goes Taylor in motion. Play action for Hornibrook. Stumbles in the pocket, under pressure, and down he goes. Lost the football. The ball popped out. Was he down?
5.5. So getting home, big deal.
Hornibrook off schedule now, 2nd and 16. Hit as he throws, and that one. 4-man rush. Hornibrook steps up, down the sideline, and that one's intercepted. Picked off at the go toe-to-toe with number 10. Early 2nd quarter from the 10. Hornibrook to Ramish, the fullback, and he moves the pile.
Medical attention. I saw him rub that left leg a couple times, but if it's bothering him, he doesn't want to show it.
Jet sweep to Quintez Cephas, and he's brought down to the 13-yard line, and the ball pops out again. Hornibrook back to throw. Floats one over the middle, and it's incomplete. Again, there was
no tempo, no rhythm whatsoever.
Well, Hornibrook 2 of 6 for 13 yards. He's got a ground attack, though. Weaving his way for about 3.
About what they're seeing, how they're feeling inside, and really emphasizing technique, not getting turned sideways.
Well, Quintez Cephas wide open as he runs a simple out. So a good game on ESPN and a good one here on ABC as well. As Hornibrook looks deep, jump ball, and that's intercepted. Picked off by Godwin, Igwebuike. And he is dragged.
With a youngster right now, Hornibrook.
Again, a 4-man rush. This time he does find a window, and that is good for a 1st down.
Got life. I just got a little bit of energy back on my side of the ball.
Hornibrook sets up the screen. Chris James looking for room. And boy, fighting their way through some blocks. Straight back to throw. Hornibrook, this time pretty well protected, but then the protection collapses. Did the ball come out?
Season, but right now is having a tougher going in this 1st half.
3rd down and 11 after all of that. Hornibrook, this time he's going to take a shot down the sideline. Battling for the football was Quintez. The 2nd half after Wisconsin got the stop for their offense. They'll begin with Jonathan Taylor. And he'll maybe get a yard or
125 pounds. That's more than the #1 pick in this year's NFL draft, Myles Garrett, put up at the combine.
Quintez Cephas reaches back to make the catch, and if you play action, Hornibrook going downtown for Cephas, who's behind the defense. Quintez Cephas to the 12.
And you knew there would be adjustments from this team.
1st and 10 at the 11. Jonathan Taylor, he's got another Wisconsin touchdown.
Not enough of them. They're all pitching. Need more quarterbacks.
Hornibrook on 2nd down and long. Long throw outside the numbers. Breaking a tackle, Danny Davis. The freshman down inside the 10 to the...
In the first 8 minutes of the second half.
And now one of those secondary tacklers, Cairo, off the field. 1st and goal. Jonathan Taylor works his way to the 5-yard line.
This becomes an enormous set of...
In the next 2 plays, one way or the other. Play action. Hornibrook, wide open, end zone, climbing the ladder. That's a touchdown for...
I think back to Chip Kelly, who ran an entirely different system, totally different program. But it was all built on a similar philosophy of, you know what, I've got to see what the other opponents...
Bradrick Shaw picked up 9 on 1st down. He dots the I on 2nd down. And they'll give it right back to him. This time he's met, but look at the power of Shaw. That was a hit for no gain.
For you at times.
Now it's Jonathan Taylor. Moves the pile for a gain.
Play pass opportunity.
And they will play fake it on the wheel route. Taylor, he's got it. Flat defense, you've got them behind the chains, 2nd down at 18. Hornibrook up the middle, well short of the 1st down.
Cool.
5 men out in the route, and Hornibrook still well protected. Off his back foot, high and incomplete. So North
that you have built and developed through that heavy run.
They'll start on the ground with Jonathan Taylor.
Look at the depth of those safeties still sitting there at 6-7 yards.
Taylor again. About 3
of them on this down.
Blitz. Hornibrook. He'll take a shot. Drops it in to A.J. Taylor.
First half, and you got to keep him out of rhythm because if he gets hot and he plays confident, he delivers.
Bradrick Shaw. Dragging tacklers close to the 5-yard line. Shaw again. Down to the 4. Hornibrook to the end zone. Incomplete, looking for Cephas, with Wisconsin having the football. Jonathan Taylor brought down by Tyler Lancaster right at the... Northwestern still with 2 timeouts left, but they have to have a 3 and out. Jonathan Taylor stretching to the outside. He's wrestled down inside the 5.
Because I don't think he would have bought it.
From the end zone, Hornibrook to throw. And that's broken up. Wow. So now not only...
Stranger things have happened.
Bradrick Shaw, the lone setback. And they'll give it to him. He'll bounce right. And he is brought down after a gain of 4. Shaw again. Stood up after a gain of about 2, and now the timeout will be called by Pat Fitzgerald with 2 over the year. 3 tight ends, Bradrick Shaw, the lone setback. And they will run it with Shaw. And he will be stopped short. At least 2 yards shot.